So, I was just minding my own business. I came across MSA again. I wonder why. I totally didn't search it up. So, they made a video on MrBeast. I watched a bit of it, as you can see on the screen, right there. Like, right here, I watched a little bit of it. So, yeah. I decided to make a video on it as soon as I watched a little bit of it. This time, my YouTube videos actually have audio, so yeah. Oh, we're gonna watch it now. I'm wasting too much of your time. I'm very sorry. That's really valuable of you. Your time is really valuable to me. I mean. Okay, so.
When you look at a star, you're looking back in
And this is why I hate ads. And this is exactly why I hate ads.
time. But I see the future. I see myself.
You don't see yourself anymore. You can't hear yourself. Okay. You're mute. Oh, okay. Yep, that was really bad timing. Okay, let's restart.
Hi, I'm Sophie from France, and my story, you'll have to see to believe. My life was brilliant. I grew up in a vineyard, and my parents worked super hard to make it a worldwide success. Even though they were super busy, they made sure I got the best things in life. I've just bought you a pony. You can take him out on rides around the property. Do you want to get a puppy too? We were super rich, but I didn't care about that. I was homeschooled to take over the family business, but I spent most of my time going on adventures with my best friend Luke. He was the son of our surveyor, Mr. Duran, and a major scaredy cat, but he never said no to my crazy plans, even when they landed us in trouble. Come on, Luke, let's go to the lake and search for sea
Why does she have purple eyes?
monsters. Are you crazy? We'll catch a cold, and besides, it's against the rules. Rules schmools. If there was a rule against sneezing, your head would explode from keeping them in.
But there
and
isn't.
you'd pick your nose just to tick people off. No, we're not going to the lake, and that's final. But I never took no for an answer. So I jumped over the fence and went running towards the lake. And poor Luke had to follow. But I stopped short when I saw a couple of village boys throwing rocks at a beehive.
Wow.
Hey, leave those poor bees alone. What's it to you, princess? Go back to your stupid grape juice farm.
Where are the bees?
Sophie, we need to head back now. No, you should go back to school and learn how important bees are for the environment. What, Luke? Those aren't bees, Sophie. They're hornets.
What? Where are the bees? Was that rock? That's not a beehive. Beehives are yellow.
Just then, a rock tore through the nest, and all the hornets flew out, and they were pissed. But instead of going after the village brats, they attacked Luke and me.
Bro, okay, well, watch the village brats never get mentioned in the video ever again. And also, you got your facts wrong. Hornets literally go for everything in their path. They're incredibly aggressive. And even more when they get disturbed. So, they're gonna go for the village brats too, half and half. They're not gonna decide, oh, these people were doing it. They're gonna go for everyone in their path. They're incredibly aggressive.
We ran for our lives, but we got stung so much that by the time we got home, our faces resembled beach balls.
And it hurt. Bro, if you're really good at describing what it looks like, you should be pretty good at describing how painful it is.
And it hurt. And Luke went ballistic. I told you we should.
Bro, what happened to the balls on their face? Like, they just disappeared.
You never listen to me. I'm sick and tired of being your babysitter. Babysitter? The stings really messed with your head.
Yeah, you're her sim.
Your friend.
No, he's your
Friends
sim.
listen to each other. You're not my friend. Your parents hired me to keep you out of trouble. Luke, stop it. We're honored to serve in any capacity.
Wait, if this guy's actually saying the truth, I regret everything I'm saying about him. He's no longer a simp, he's a legend for dealing with such a brat.
You might be, but I'm not. She's a reckless maniac.
Okay, now I'm starting to like his Luke's personality.
I'm sick of getting
Why am I
hurt because of
pausing?
her. I quit. Mom, what's going on?
Sweetie, you're an adventurer, and we didn't want to hold you back. And Luke was the perfect balance to your hyper-personality. So, we paid him to keep you safe. We were only doing what was best for you.
You think
She inherited almost every single physical appearance from her mother. Like, I'm telling you, almost everything. The only thing she inherited from her dad was the purple eyes. That's all she inherited. Like, the face, the entire hair, everything she inherited from her mom.
thinks this is best for me? My entire relationship was a lie. What else have you been lying about? Are you two even my parents, or is someone paying you too? I stormed off to my room
You're overreacting.
and didn't speak to anyone for days. Luke left for the city without saying goodbye, and I felt humiliated that I was such a loser. No one would be my friend if I wasn't rich.
Imagine having
Mom and
a
Dad
fake
arranged
friend.
play dates with other kids, but it wasn't the same.
How?
Every day I missed Luke, and every day I hated him more. But things at the vineyard got
Bro, what was that skip in time? She used to be like 7 and now she's like 18 or something? I don't know.
worse. Our wine sales went down, and then a freak storm destroyed more than half the vineyard. We had nothing left, and the bank seized the family estate. Suddenly,
What?
we were homeless.
I don't know how estates work myself, but I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure estates work like houses. So basically, you should have done, sell the estate, get the extra money you have from the estate, buy a smaller house that you can afford for a bit, set up a new business with the tons of extra money you have from selling a literal estate, and then you literally have a business running.
Don't worry, darling. As long
Bro, what happened to my quality? Guys, I'm sorry for the dog water quality.
as we're together, we'll be fine.
No.
The Durans have
I hate ads!
Looking
Oh
for
yeah,
explosive
I can
flavor?
skip them both.
invited us to stay with them for a while.
Stay with Luke? But he hates us.
Beggars can't be choosers, love.
I love how 2 minutes ago they were literally having an argument, and now 2 minutes later they literally have to go live with them because in 2 minutes they became homeless.
And it's been years. I'm sure he's over all that.
Years!
Cramped
Oh
in their
my
small
god.
house, but it's temporary.
But my jaw nearly fell to the floor when I saw their house. It was a mansion with fountains in the garden.
Didn't you just say you had an estate?
Mr. and Mrs. Durant had made a fortune by making the right investments and were super nice.
Weren't you
But Luke,
rich?
I had to blink hard because I couldn't believe how handsome he'd become. His eyes were still as
Simp.
green as I remembered, and the small
How the roles have swapped. No, she's the simp. And I don't know. This guy looks like it looks like the type of guy that looks the type of guy that's the silent kid, or the really aggressive kid that becomes mad out of nowhere. I don't know why he's giving me these vibes.
dimple still appeared near his lips when he smiled.
Why did he
Suddenly,
smile?
he reached out and touched my hair.
You've still got bugs in your hair.
Oh, thanks. I didn't know it was there.
Why are you stuttering
I guess
like that?
I'm a real bug magnet.
Yeah, you always did attract the creepy crawlers.
That was weird, but at least he wasn't angry or rude.
He's into
After
it.
lunch, I was strolling around trying to let out a quiet burp when suddenly I slipped and fell in the pool. Strong
How? How do you just fall in the pool? Why? And also, why are you trying to let out a quiet burp? Okay. Do it anywhere else in a public place, such as the pool, that's literally in the open, like the bathroom or somewhere. Like, what the heck is wrong with you?
arms pulled me out of the water, and I was face to face with Luke. And to my complete humiliation, I burped in his face like a bullfrog.
Wow.
I thought you had changed, but I still have to save you from yourself. And I'm sick of it.
Hey, it was an accident.
Oh my God.
Once a troublemaker, always a troublemaker.
I like
Mom,
his
you better hide the
attitude.
good plates or she'll break them in a freak accident. Luke, that's enough. Whatever. I have homework to do anyway.
Mr.
I
and
like his
Mrs. Durant
personality.
apologized for Luke's behavior, but I didn't want to be a burden. I spent the night thinking of several business plans to get us back on our feet.
but we
What?
just didn't have the money. A week later,
What was this change in mood? You just got completely humiliated, and now you're thinking a business plan. What? Where's the MrBeast part? We have 9 minutes in the video. We're 4 minutes in, and not a single word about MrBeast.
I was waiting at the bus stop when suddenly a sports car raced by me, drenching me with muddy water. Hey, watch where you're going. I am so sorry. I didn't see you there. You're headed to school, right? Let me give you a ride, and we can get you clean.
No. This girl, you know what she's giving me the vibes of? What am I saying? She's giving me the vibes of, the spoiled kid. The girl that never stops talking. Like, that's her outfit.
Up. My name is Bella, and I'm kind of a big deal there. You should stick with me because you're...
And she's bragging. I knew it.
Obviously new, and don't mind me saying so, but you look like you got dressed in the dark. I just moved here from the village. OMG! Love that for you. I've always been a city girl.
She's still bragging. She's going on and on and on.
Last year when we went to my family's, Bella talked non-stop till we got to the school.
I told you she was the type of talkative girl from her appearance.
And by the time we were sitting in first period, I knew her entire life story. She was an only child, her mom and dad were rich politicians, and she loved corgis. They have the cutest, slappable butts.
You don't have to leave that in. We don't need to know that.
I've wanted one for so long, but my parents say I'm too irresponsible, and my boyfriend is super scared of dogs, and OMG, there he is! Babe, come meet my new bestie! Oh wait, I totally forgot to ask your name. It's
Sophie?
Whoa, did you just read her mind, Luke? I didn't know you had super
She is so weird. I hate her personality. How does Luke keep up with this girl? I forgot her name already.
normal powers.
No, I know her. She's the family friend I told you about. The reckless one.
Even turtles look reckless to a chicken like you. Guys, do you know what this means? We can be besties together.
I hate her personality way more than... I'm not gonna say that.
Bella was the sweetest girl imaginable. She didn't care whether I was rich or poor.
Wait, is her name? What was her name?
Sweetest
Bella,
girl
okay.
imaginable. She didn't care whether I was rich or poor. She just liked me for me and
Wow.
took me everywhere with her, even on dates. Oh,
What?
wow, babe, this is such a cute bracelet. But you know I'm allergic to pink. But it looks so cute on you, Sophie.
How are you allergic to a color?
OMG.
Your eyes are pink! Oh my god.
You should totally have it. Bella,
Did she get pink eye? Bro, are they promoting pink eye in this?
you're crazy. Luke got this for you.
Bro, I swear, if I ever had a girl, if I ever get a girlfriend, I'm never gonna get a girlfriend, but like, if they're like giving my stuff that I made for them or got for them to their best friend, that's gonna be kind of weird.
I don't mind.
See?
How do you not mind?
Our boyfriend doesn't mind.
Is this an open relationship now? What did I miss? I think I missed something huge in the video, but I don't remember what it is, or I was just not paying attention.
Put it on her, Luke. Our boyfriend?
What?
Was going on? My skin tingled as his fingers touched my skin, and Luke stared into my eyes. He was oddly sweet when we weren't at home. And rather than get jealous, Bella clapped and cheered. They were the
what?
weirdest couple I'd ever met. But
Agreed.
Bella thought I was the weird one. What do you mean you've never read Shakespeare? I was only taught things that would help me run a vineyard.
I've never read
that is
Shakespeare
Hollywood
ever,
and will help you with
either.
fevers. And that thing you're taking a selfie with is poison ivy. Yikes! Hey, you should
Why were you sweating before she even said that?
make TikToks. OMG, this is the best idea I've ever had.
How is that a good idea? How are you gonna getting famous on like... Ah yes, so this is how you grow a plant. Yeah, there's totally not like 45 million moms doing that on TikTok, guys.
We can go on nature walks, and you can talk about what's poisonous and what isn't. Incredibly, Bella's idea was a hit. I went...
You're taking clout for basically whatever Bella's doing. At least At least give her credits or something.
viral, and people in school started calling
Drive in award-winning comfort. The Mitsubishi Motors year-end sales event.
When hunger comes along, you must dip it before Doritos dips are gone. You must dip it.
me Nature Girl.
What?
I even started getting sponsors, and one day, my fans challenged me to participate in MrBeast's Squid Game.
What? Is this the Squid Game? Is this a MrBeast part? Like, the entire title is based on 4 minutes left of the video. And this is not probably gonna be 4 minutes just talking about Squid Game, no.
The contest was tough, and as expected, many people joined the fight. I did my best to win the game, but I lost during the tug of war. Still, it was the best adventure I had ever done. I made tons of new friends.
I don't think I saw anyone with pink hair in MrBeast Squid Game. I actually don't. And this is most likely fake.
As well. Not to mention, seeing MrBeast personally is the coolest. My heart jumped when I saw him heading my way.
Hi there. Thank you for joining our version of Squid Game.
He's not talking to you. I swear. I swear. If she thinks he's talking to her because she's a spoiled brat, that she actually... Well, why do you have a reason to say that? Okay, she's not that much of a spoiled brat. Like, she's talking to the whole group. Why is she staring at him like she's about to strike up a conversation?
You were great.
Thank you, MrBeast.
He's not talking to you. He's talking to the entire team, group, or whatever you're in.
We all had a blast, even though we lost. Just being part of your content alone is an experience of a lifetime.
Well, making people happy is what my content is all about. I'm glad you had fun.
I really did, and it's been quite a long while since I had fun like this.
Really? Why is that?
Well, sometimes life could get rough all of a sudden. Things happen without warning.
That is so true.
But I swear, if MrBeast said something like that, yeah, I swear MrBeast doesn't talk like that. I don't think he ever would talk like that. I don't know him at all, but I feel like he would never talk like that.
But no matter what, never stop walking the road to happiness. Never forget the quote, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step."
I felt my eyes sting as MrBeast gave me a hug.
Why would you give someone a hug? Isn't everyone gonna want to hug that? Oh well, they're all adults, but like...
And just like what MrBeast said, I never stopped walking the road to happiness. I kept on seeking adventure, teaching my fans about plants through TikTok.
Is that the whole part about MrBeast? 1 minute? 1 minute and they get that to be the title. I met MrBeast.
Supported me 100%. Eventually, the money I got from my sponsors were used to set up a small grocery shop in the city. And little by little, we were saving up to move out. Life was getting better, but Luke's behavior at home was getting worse and worse. He was rude to his parents and ignored them all the time. One time, Mrs. Durant asked him to pass the bread, and he accidentally dumped them all on the floor.
Okay, no, that's just unasked for. What the heck? Why?
What is wrong with you? That's no way to behave with your parents.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Stay out of it, please.
This isn't you, Luke. You used to be so sweet and caring, even if you were pretending.
Do not budge.
His eyes softened.
He budged. Oh my god. Pathetic moment.
But then he shook his head and pushed past me.
I'm not the boy you used to know.
It's okay,
Yes.
Sophie. It's just a phase.
What voice actor is that?
I didn't get what his problem was. He had everything he could ever want. Loving parents, a roof over his head, and a great girlfriend. But things with Luke and Bella were getting weirder. The old feelings were coming back and made me nervous. So when Dad announced we'd be moving to our own apartment at the end of the month, I was relieved, but also bittersweet. Late one night, I was packing up my things for the move when I heard footsteps on the roof. I freaked out and picked up a baseball bat to investigate.
Yes! Yes, this is what you do when an intruder or something suspicious is going on. Get a weapon. Also, where the heck should she pull a bat from? Is she packing a bat? to like move. What the heck? And also, like, she just okay. Never mind. Just get a bat or some type of weapon that you could defend yourself with, and then walk up silently because you're probably gonna have to sneak up if it's literally an intruder. This is probably not their first rodeo, you know.
There was so much crime in the city. We never had this problem in the village. What if there was more than one burglar? But it was only Luke. You scared the farts right out of me.
If you're gonna insult, at least do it properly.
Oh, great. Just what I need. A damsel in distress.
I'm the one holding the bat, smart Alec, and I was always the brave one while you were scared of your own shadow.
That clearly changed when you fell into the pool.
I sure was a coward back then. Remember that time you couldn't sleep and you made me push all those sheep from a fence so you could count them?
They were goats, and Farmer Jack was so mad.
He made us shovel horse poop for weeks.
You have to admit, it was fun pretending to be my friend.
I was never pretending.
He looked at me like there was so much he wanted to tell me, but
I now dislike Luke a bit. I mean, Luke is still my favorite character, but now I dislike him more. Now, this face frame is making me dislike him more.
But he
It's the Xfinity Hello 2023 sale.
I gotta get this deal.
Hurry, gotta go now.
Doc?
Enough for two, price for one. Math makes me hungry. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
couldn't. His lips were so close, and my heart beat like crazy. I
No,
wanted him to say
don't
more, but
do it.
I also wanted him to shut up and kiss me.
No, Luke, don't do it.
But Luke pulled away suddenly, looking angry.
Forget it. You won't understand.
Yes. Big brother Luke. Big Luke. Smart. The Luke personality I like. This Luke I like. This personality.
Had I almost kissed my best friend's boyfriend? What was wrong with me?
Exactly!
It was a good thing we were moving out in a few days anyway. On our last day in the house, Mr. and Mrs. Durand held a farewell party for us. They invited all their friends, including Bella and her parents, and held a mini promotion of our little grocery store and even showed my videos on a big screen. Luke looked handsome in a suit, but I had to look away. I still felt guilty about the other night and confused by his hot and cold attitude. But suddenly,
his cold attitude is the best attitude that a man could ever have. Like, I'm telling you.
He was standing right in front of me.
Hey, wanna dance?
I shouldn't.
Why? Do you think you'll trip and fall?
No.
Then come on.
He whirled me onto the dance floor, and I felt like I was dancing on air. It was magical and thrilling. Then his lips came close, and all the voices in my head fell silent, but the music suddenly stopped.
Luke, what are you doing? Bella's parents are watching.
You should be dancing with her, not
the poor grocery girl.
Yes. Sophia can't bring you any connections or wealth. I'm sorry, dear, but we have to think of Luke's future, and that is with Bella. I was so shocked.
Bro, she's getting money from sponsors. Are you dumb?
My mouth fell open. My parents were furious.
Is this how you feel about us? Why did you invite us to stay with you? Why throw us this party? Because they want to rub in your faces how rich they are now. They always envied you, and they didn't throw you this party. Bella and I did.
It was all Luke's idea. He's been planning this party for weeks. I just helped with the decorations. Suddenly, all the guests left saying they were disgusted, and Mr. and Mrs. Durand looked panicked. What's going on? I'm so confused.
Let me explain. When we were kids, I loved being your friend. You were awesome and brave, but my parents wanted to cash in on that friendship and started charging your parents for protection services. I hated it. We did it for you, son, so you could have everything rich kids had. I never wanted any of that. And even here in the city, you insisted I date rich girls so you can—
Okay, Luke has got decent points. But I still like the cold-blooded Luke better.
make connections with their parents. You two have always used me for your own gain, and—
Bro, I was joking when we were like, that's the only part of MrBeast. I thought that he was gonna have more, but it was genuinely 1 minute. We have 54 seconds left of the video. 1 minute! Oh my god.
I'm sick of it.
And look what it got you. You have luxury cars, you live in a mansion.
But I can't be with the girl I love.
I thought you two were in love. I'm a cheerleader and he's a jock. We had to date. It's like in the Bible or something. But we were never in love. And when I saw how much you two loved each other, you knew? Always. Why do you think I kept leaving you two alone when we hung out? You two are
my
super
God.
cute together.
Can you ever forgive me for being such a jerk and not getting
What? Explain where you guys went
in
at
touch
least.
sooner? I thought you hated me.
They just teleported to the
I
farm.
did, but only because I missed you so much.
I'm never gonna leave you now.
Me either. Best friends?
The bestest.
And he kissed me, and it was
You just said best friends, not love friends or whatever, lovebirds, bro.
everything I'd imagined.
What? Where are the fireworks coming from? 2023. It's not even 2023. This is 2 days ago. My God. Well, that's how you find a clickbait. Yeah, that makes no sense. I'm gonna stop wasting your time. I'm gonna end this video before it's 26 minutes. Bye, guys. I'm a dumbass.